Hey everyone, we're going to begin by practicing some very simple material in order to develop good habits that we'll try to keep for the rest of the semester. We want to develop clear musical lines when we improvise, and for this video I'll be showing you some ways to do that by using your voice as a guide. Think about how you speak. When you start speaking, you have an idea that you want to communicate. You may not have all the words picked out yet, but the idea is there. This is how you should improvise. Try saying a sentence out loud and monitor your mind as you speak it. Notice that you rarely consciously choose the individual words before saying them, but the words come out as part of the delivery of your idea. The same is true in good improvisation. The notes and rhythms come together at the last minute to serve the idea. If you don't have an idea, whether speaking or improvising, it's usually a good idea to just wait. It's hard to speak without an idea. I invite you to try quickly speaking random words that have no connection to each other. I think you'll find it very difficult. You'll usually end up saying strings of words that are somehow connected, like green, blue, sunny, sky, rain. We speak in ideas, not just words. When we improvise, we need to improvise in ideas and not just play notes. However, it's very easy to push a lot of buttons on your instrument and have notes come out. Let me be clear. The goal is not just to play a lot of notes. The goal is to have a musical idea and to have the notes come out as part of the delivery of your idea, very much like the words in your speech. This basic practice of playing what's in your mind and not just pushing buttons is a critical habit to form early in your practice of improvisation. It's harder to break later, and your improvisations will suffer until you make this a habit. The first task I have for you is all about leveraging your experience speaking in order to improvise musically in clear and concise ideas, just like the way we all try to speak. We will use habits that we formed in our speech on our instruments. We will sing what we play because the good habits of improvisation are already embedded in us when we use our voices. This is one of the reasons why it's so important to practice singing as part of your musical journey. Here's what I'd like you to do. Start with one note and a metronome. Set the metronome at a comfortable tempo on beats 2 and 4. So I'm setting my metronome. So there's 2 and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Select a note you can both play and sing comfortably. Sing one measure of improvised music using your one note. Then play the same thing you just sang using your instruments. Here's a demonstration. 2, 1, 2. Ba-do-da, ba-do-do. Actually, one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boo-do-da. Boo-ba-da. Ba-do-do. Next, we'll sing 2 measures of improvised music. Then we'll sing those back. Boo-do-do-ba. Ba-do-do-do-do-da. Do, do-do-do-do-do. Boo-do-do-do-do-do-da. It's a little like the old Simon games where you have to remember what you just played, only here you are remembering what you just sang and playing it back on your instrument. After you're comfortable doing this, use a second note and practice echoing yourself on your instrument using 2 notes. Here's another demonstration. 1, 2, 3. Boo-ba-doo. Boo-boo-ba-doo-dee-doo. Boo-boo-da. Boo-doo-doo-bee-dee-boo. When you're comfortable with this, Find a whole major scale that is both comfortable for you to play and to sing. Then improvise 2 measures of melody using just that major scale singing. Then echo those same measures back on your instrument. Here's a demonstration. A 1, 2, 3, bo, do, bo. Boo ba boo ba ba. Boo doo beat dee doo. Boo bo ba ba ba. If you're struggling with this, sing and play very simple melodies, just like this. Boo ba. Ba ba ba. Bo ba bo. And if you're feeling more ambitious, try singing and playing melodies more like this, but make sure you stay in the major scale. Bo bo ba booty. Bo be da booty. Ba da doo da doo boo da. Bo bo ba ba da boo doo dee. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime.